time capsule showed up behind the school after 43 years. If you skip the seal date check, the owner search gets messy. First, I photographed the side sticker and it said sealed on 1983, 10/12. Then I matched it with the old school bulletin file. Next, I checked the contents list first. There were 3 envelopes marked to my future self, but only one had a signature line. So I captured only the first line. It said, "You are 35 now," and right next to it was the class code 3B. One more real-world check, I found the 3B homeroom teacher in the yearbook index. The family info page listed father's job, matching the signature on the letter. The cause is opening it without logs, so the letter starts drifting around. We found the owner by capturing the seal date and matching the yearbook, and the tip is to screenshot only the first line to limit personal data. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. At 11:10 p.m., the night before the mock exam, the empty library lights were on, so we decided to check right away. The facility app log showed motion detected at 10:58 p.m., so we checked the access card records first. There were 0 card entries at that time, so we pressed play on CTV starting from 10:55 p.m. In the corner was a bowl of cat food, and a small shadow slipped in under the window, triggering the desk sensor. The cause was a stray cat using the window gap for food. So from the next day, we checked the locks and moved the bowl. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. At 7:50 m.e., the hallway posters were all torn up. If you blame someone too fast, the whole election turns ugly. First, we paused the accusations and checked the bulletin board CTV window. From 6:10 m.e., nobody even walked by. Next was the physical clue. It was not ripped, it had slid downward. We took a quick photo of the glue clump stuck on the floor. To reproduce it, we reposted one spare poster using the same paste. In under 15 minutes, the edges started lifting on their own. We also checked the conditions. The hallway was 18 degrees C with 68% humidity. The cold, smooth board surface made the paste fail slowly, not violently. So the cause was weak adhesion, and we fixed it by cleaning the surface and reinforcing with tape. Quick tip, test one spare for 10 minutes before you post them all. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. After 3rd period, I got called to the staff room, so I thought my school record was in trouble. If you do not confirm, you waste a whole day panicking for nothing. The moment I opened the door, the teacher was crying and the monitor was full of red candles. I opened my notes and typed 11:42, staff room, teacher crying, just to keep facts straight. The teacher asked if I thought my grades went up, then said no and turned the screen to me. I did 2 checks only, screenshot the alert, and read the exact message out loud. The alert literally said margin ratio low and add funds 250,001 with a timestamp of 11:41. That was the proof it was not a grade talk, the account was the problem. The teacher said the alert popped 3 times during class, so everything else got messy. I asked for one more check, scroll the log history, and show the 11:35 entry on the screen. The cause was back-to-back price drop alerts that messed up the schedule, and the fix was updating the counseling list and muting alerts during class time. If you get called in, capture the time and exact text first so you do not spiral. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. A school piano plays by itself every night, and if you do not verify it, it can turn into a break-in suspicion. On the first night, it happened at 9:10 p.m. So we checked the access log in 2 steps first. The result was clean, 0 entries after 9 p.m. and the hallway camera showed no person at all. On the second night, we checked the piano panel, and the screen literally said demo play on. Inside settings, scheduled play was set to 9 p.m. at midnight, so if power stayed on, it started a song automatically. The cause was an autoplay feature saved as on. The fix was turning off demo and the schedule, and the tip is to enable panel lock too. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If the driver on Route 43 feels familiar on your way to school, verify it. A wrong guess can turn into an awkward rumor. At 7:42 a.m., he greeted us like roll call. I screenshot the driver photo on the bus info screen. At home, I compared that screenshot with the retirement news photo on our school site. Even the same hair flip matched as evidence. Still unsure, I called the school office around 9:10 a.m. I saved the call log screen and they confirmed the archived principal photo. At lunch, I saw a hallway retirement note with one clear line. It said he would drive a local route after retiring from schoolwork. He was a former principal who chose the wheel to support students, and my 2 screenshots stopped the gossip. Tip: read official notices first and match photos before you speak. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. I sold and trash talk me live in the class group chat. If you ignore it, the rumor can stick as a record and hurt you. At 9:47 p.m., a notification popped up, so I entered the room using an alt account with only the name changed. The chat literally had the line, "That kid ran off again." I immediately started a 15-second screen recording. I double-checked the member list showed 3 invite history entries. Then I exported the chat and saved the file. The next day, I submitted 1 counseling request form to my homeroom teacher. Our school notice clearly says messenger harassment counts as school violence. The cause was insecurity built up from student record competition. I wrapped it up by organizing an evidence folder and turning off message previews. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. The retreat instructor looked exactly like my dad, so I had to verify it before I embarrassed myself. The attendance sheet already showed 944 Group 9. My first check was simple. I zoomed in on his name tag during the group photo. It clearly read L-217, so I saved the shot. My second step was calling my dad at 9:10 p.m. during free time. He sent a photo of his discharge booklet and said his senior's tag was L277 still. I asked him politely during Q&A, just to be sure. He pointed at his training log where it said Spring 2001 and confirmed it. The cause was simple. Someone from the same unit ended up teaching at our school program. We settled it with the tag and the log, and my tip is to screenshot the name tag and cross-check one date. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe.